hate to say it, G, but your girl has gone mental.
She's always been crazy. That is why I love her.
But she never gets mad at you.
Oh, she gets mad. One morning, after a bout of passionate lovemaking, she was making us coffee just to get a reaction. I told her I was married.
You were being funny?
Yeah, a practical joke, you know?
Chicks love those.
Paula was so angry, she grabbed a knife and chased me all over the apartment. She is scary with a knife.
Now here's a pretty prize. I smell an upgrade. Plug it in, G.
pescados locos have taken a shine to us.
Stay in the light. You can't see their eyes if they're wearing a mask. Why do I feel like I'm in a movie?
What, were you raised in a barn?
Good to know we have the same tastes.
For God's sake, how do you stop them? Motherfuck! The legend of the Stinky Crow. Call. For nearly 14 years, his mind had been soaring miles above. But Elliot Thomas was still stuck down on Earth in the boring town of Sinchester.
Sinster.
What?
It's pronounced Sinster.
How do you know?
My cousin's from Sinster. Never mind. Keep going.
Alone in his treehouse, he glued feathers to his wingsuit, readying himself for the day he would join the phoenixes and quetzalcoatls in the sky. "Dinner time," cried his mother from their house across the yard. Elliot sat at the center of the table. A TV dinner was challenging his BO as the dominant smell in the room. On his left, his mother yammered about her day at the ER. On his right, his father was absorbed in his smartphone. As for Elliot, his eyes were fixed on the ceiling fan, the most fascinating personality within a 10-foot radius. In homeroom the next day, Justin Schmakovsky threw a crappy paper airplane at him. Within seconds, Elliot had built a superior vessel. He stood up on his chair and swiftly launched the Papierflieger. What? At his unsuspecting enemy.
Go, Papierflieger, go!
Zoom, splort. The marvel of paper aviation lodged itself in Justin's tender eyeball. "Mr. Thomas," bellowed their teacher, "go to the principal's office." Later that day, Elliot was cooing quietly to himself as he bought a candy bar in the lobby. Casey Witchtits was smoking nearby and sneered at him. "You'll never fly, stinky crow," she laughed. "Why don't you go jack off to some bird porn? I bet you do more fapping than flapping."
Hey, that's pretty good.
"Fuck you!" screeched Elliot as he ran for the door. It was dark out by the time Elliot meandered home. On the sidewalk, he passed a gaunt man who stared at him intently, desperately even.
Uh-oh, stranger danger.
The man opened his mouth and said, "Uviwa, Uviza." What the fuck? Elliot had planned to eat his candy bar tonight while he finished his masterpiece, but he instead held it out to the man. "I know what you mean," he replied. The schoolyard was packed the next morning as Elliot's classmates waited for first bell. "Go, go!" As one, the students turned toward the gate and saw Elliot dressed head to toe in his wingsuit. After a moment of shock, they burst into laughter. But they were already far below him. He swooped through their midst and into the school. "Call, call!" He bounded through the halls, zigzagged up the stairwell. "Caw!" The school let out a collective gasp when they saw a stinky crow on the roof. With a triumphant snap, he spread his wings, and a moment later, he had leapt. The next 2 seconds were the most beautiful of Elliot's entire life. He could feel their eyes upon him. He was flying, and their awe was keeping him aloft. 10 minutes later, as guidance counselors wiped bits of Elliot off sobbing students, and the police struggled to piece together the story you are reading now, Elliot's teacher looked down at the wreckage of the boy on the pavement and never forgot what he saw. One bloody hand had formed a peace sign. The other was giving him the finger. It's like an Alanis Morissette song. The end.
Okay, lovely. I don't think I'll sleep for weeks.
Quidad cojones.
Oh, I would hate to be the dumbass that got tricked into renting that cabin. See y'all real soon.
Boy, she just loves you to pieces. Run! Look, there's a key! We'd better kill all the demons in case they've got more. Into the house, quick!
Drop it.
You first.
Why do I get the sense you and me are in the same line of work?
Wasting hell monkeys? Who says it's work?
Uh-huh. Just stay out of my way, friendo. I'm in a hurry.
Hurry to do what?
Mind your own fucking business.
Fine. You stay out of my way. As long as I stay out of yours.
Good. Hard men like us don't mix.
Wait. Was that a come on?
Hard like hardened. Experienced. Just forget it.
I don't think I ever will.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Have fun.
Just remember.
I stay out of your way. You stay out of mine.
Bingo.
Look, G, what are those newspaper articles?
It says, local woman dies in grisly murder.
Maria Domenico, a native of Langosta, was found dead early Thursday morning outside her suburban home. She was 29 years old. According to local police, her skin has been completely removed. Good Lord. She is survived by her husband, Colonel... that's weird. The name has been X'd out.
my love. I want to hold you. Wait. What? What's going on? No. Oh, I'm bleeding. God, help me, Garcia.
Hold on, Paula!
Why? Garcia, why? Why am I bleeding? Oh, God.
Paula!
Garcia, stay back! Fuck you!
Paula!
Garcia, how long must I suffer? I just want to give up and die.
Don't you dare give up on me, Paula! I swear I'm coming!
Garcia, I don't think I can make it.
Fuck!
You dickwad!
Fuck you!
Out of my way! This one's mine. The one I loved was taken away by this fiend. I don't know why she died, but that question no longer concerns me. All I want now is to have her back. But I have the deep feeling that's not gonna happen. Because the flesh that hangs from this fucker's body looks all too familiar. This is your death, hell beast!
That is one hard man.
Fuck!
Here I come, fucker!
Magnifico.
Go on, G. I'm ready for insertion.
Somebody is out there dropping enough F-bombs to start World War III, I tell you what. Y'all take care now.
Son of a bitch.
Are you kidding? That guy was nearly indestructible.
No, he was weak. See what's left of him? You do not become chopped meat if you are stronger than they are. This hell-monkey needs to face a real hunter.
This demon's an absolute lunatic.
Don't be so down on the guy. Maybe his mother forgot to hug him. Or he played too many video games.
Yes, well, there's still a bit of a leap between socially maladjusted and dear Abby, I just ingested my own heart.
Before you die, demon scum, I will carve my name in your flesh. That name is Garcia fucking Hotspur, hunter of demons and slayer of pendejos like you!
Let's take a closer look at that billboard over there.
This flyer.
Oh, gimme! Sweet mother of pearl, this is an ad for Angel's Kiss!
What's that?
Only the hottest hostess club in the underworld, G. The honeys there used to give the most lovely blowjobs before I fucked them in their sockets. Of course, this is when I still had fleshy parts.
Johnson, that's sick.
Just get me to a phone! This boner needs a booster! Now that's my kind of advertising. Oh, let's dive in.
Don't know about this.
We're surrounded by giant hell monkeys. They'll cream us if we get too close. Quick, take me over to that phone.
Right now?
Trust me, G.
Thanks for calling Angel Kiss, sugar. I'm not wearing anything but a smile. How about you?
Oh my god, 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 Shawing!
Now that is a big boner. All right, Johnson, let's take this pole for a stroll.
Gee, paradise awaits between those poster board legs. Oh my god, Shawik!
Taste my big boner! Taste my big boner! Taste my big boner! Taste my big boner! It's good! Taste my big boner! It's good! You like it, eh? Hey, leave it go! You like it, huh?
Oh my god, Shawik!
It's good!
Don't you like herpes? Not that I do.
Vámonos.
Look at this! We're flat as paper! It's like we're in our very own toy theatre.
No one toys with me.
A library? Hard to believe that singing she-devil would ever crack a book.
That puta wants to see if we have the balls to follow her.
Well, I think I can keep it up.
TMI, Johnson.
Look alive. We've got company. Danger in the stacks, G. These baddies can teleport. Now it's our turn to Dewey decimate them.
Come on. That diva bitch is going to lead us straight to Paula. Why would the hell monkeys bother building a library?
Have you forgotten about those storybooks we found? Demons love a well-spun tale every bit as much as humans.
So what is your favorite demon story?
Oh, that's easy. The Unbreakable Huntress. I bet she'd be fun in the sack if she weren't so keen on eviscerating us. Just saying. We need to find a way over to the other balcony. I think we could use the light shot to rearrange those shelves and make a bridge.
Magnifico. More shock jokes.
Blow up the plugs!
Another painting. What happened to the Huntress?
Well, so impressed was the Lord of the Dead that he put her back together and made her his queen. Time and again he killed her, just to take pleasure in her proud refusal to be dead. But they say she's never stopped trying to claw her way back to the world of the living, where she knows she truly belongs. Isn't that a great story? Her courage is what inspired me to seek my own freedom.
She sounds like one hell of a woman.
Psychopomp and Circumstance. It was her turn to fetch the water, and Maris Grimm was determined to be done with it as soon as possible. Bucket in hand, she made her way down to the well by the wheat field. She and her two elder sisters were all beautiful, but on this windy day, Maris outshone them all. She was in love. Whoosh. The wheat bowed a greeting as the breeze caught it. "And a good day to you," Maris giggled, as her nipples responded to the weather and thoughts of her lover. My word, what is this storybook rated? She wound a pail of water to the top of the well, but no sooner had she grabbed the rope than she felt a sharp tug, lost her balance, and went tumbling into the gloom head first. "Mother fudge! Mother fudge!" cried Maris. An hour later, the sun sat lower in the sky as two figures approached the well. One was Maris's older sister, Colleen, and she was very concerned. The other was their faithful collie, Ow Ow. "Help me!" cried Maris from the bottom of the well. But as Colleen grabbed the rope to pull her sister up, she too was yanked into the darkness below. Well, that sucks. "Ow Ow! Go get help, boy!" cried Colleen. "Oof!" woofed Ow Ow in response. But because he was a stupid collie, he instead grabbed the loose end of the rope and began to tug valiantly. Crack-a-boom! Boom! Boom! Suddenly, a freak bolt of lightning lanced down from the sky and hit poor Ow Ow, causing the pooch to explode in a crimson blossom of slippery Ow Ow giblets. Poor stupid Ow Ow. Stupid is right. My pet was smarter.
Shh! Keep reading.
It was well after dark, and Maris and Colleen had all but given up hope when their eldest and wisest sister, Giltine, arrived on the scene. "Where are you, sister?" was all she managed to utter ere she slipped on Ow Ow's unctuous leftovers and fell down, down, down into the wicked well. Plonkety rascal rabbitness. And with that, the sisters Grimm vanished from the world for 7 full years. When they returned, they served a new master who had been smitten by their beauty. Though that beauty faded, his gift to them was theirs forever. The power to end lives as abruptly as fate had ended their own. The end. I was hoping we'd find out why they all sound like men.
Do you think they will ever write a book about us, Johnson?
Honestly, I see you as more of a comic book hero. And anyway, it just so happens I've already been immortalized in prose.
Really? What is this book called?
Big Flicks and the testicles.
I am sorry I asked. falling for that sexy bullshit.
I'm only at half-mast.
Now you bring my angel out here before I get misogyny. Fuck!
Oh dear. I think the eldest Sister Grimm is just a bit angry we've thinned out her family. Now here's a pretty prize. I smell an upgrade. Plug it in, G.
Let her go, you singing cunt! I'm coming, baby!
After her, G-Cakes! What was that?
I sure hope your girlfriend's more stable than that deranged blonde. Happy trails!
Eat shit!